Hello, welcome back to the channel. My name's Ruckus, and welcome to the Swamp Rabbit Trail here in Greenville, South Carolina. Specifically, where we are is near Legacy Park in South Carolina. As you can see behind me is a bridge. This is called the Laurel Creek Bridge. It spans the Laurel Creek, and it was built in 2024 to connect Legacy Park to the Swamp Rabbit Trail. Today, we're going to be talking about the Swamp Rabbit Trail. All right, I'll see you guys at the next location. Wow, now that was a long run. Now let me tell you a little bit about the Swamp Rabbit Trail. As you can see, we're at the Reedy River here in downtown Greenville, South Carolina. Up there is Falls Park. What you need to know about the Swamp Rabbit Trail is it's 28 miles long here in Greenville, South Carolina, and it stems from what was the Greenville and Northern Railway. So everywhere that was train tracks is now a walking trail fit for walking, running, hiking, biking. Anything you can imagine that's outdoors themed, you can see people doing here. Hey guys, live feed time. So, what you didn't know about the Swamp Rabbit Trail, one thing you didn't know, is that they are expanding the Swamp Rabbit Trail. It is now going to extend from where we were in Legacy Park to Fountain Inn and Simpsonville. So, coming soon to a Swamp Rabbit Trail near you, you can now go on the Swamp Rabbit Trail from Legacy Park down into Fountain Inn and Simpsonville. Pretty exciting stuff. One thing you need to know about the Swamp Rabbit Trail is how it got its name. So, a swamp rabbit, aka the biggest cotton-tailed species in the United States, were all over in the northern Greenville area, and the Greenville Northern Railway system was also in this area on the Swamp Rabbit Trail. So, people called the Swamp Rabbit Trail because the Greenville Northern Railway system was not the smoothest ride on the railway. It actually was a rougher ride. And so they compared the bumpy ride to that of a cotton-tailed rabbit, a swamp rabbit, jumping up and down. Now this right here is a river birch tree. One thing you need to know about these is they're found all up and down the Reedy River here on the Swamp Rabbit Trail in Greenville, South Carolina. The video you just saw is of a banana spider that I saw along the Swamp Rabbit Trail in TR, South Carolina. And one thing you need to know about them is they are non-venomous, non-toxic to humans, so leave them be. But also, they eat a lot of mosquitoes and other bugs, which are a nuisance to humans. So I would prefer them to be around, actually. But also, one way that they get transported from Central America, where they're originally from, is by shipping containers. So when we load bananas up to bring to the United States, we accidentally bring a bunch of banana spiders along with them. Come on guys, come for the ride. Right, last time I warned you guys about big prickly pokers. Those are a real threat when you're in Edisto Beach, South Carolina. Now we are in Greenville, South Carolina, when they have a little bit smaller version of a big prickly poker called a small prickly poker. So be careful when you're around thorns, aka small prickly pokers, here in Greenville, South Carolina on the Swamp Rabbit Trail. Now this behind me is Travelers Rest, South Carolina. This is the upper part, the northern part of the Swamp Rabbit Trail here in Greenville, South Carolina. And as you can see behind me, it's a quaint little town. All right, so the Swamp Rabbit Trail runs just through Travelers Rest. There's a bunch of shops on your left and your right as you're walking through TR, and you get to walk through and grab coffee, grab lunch, and then keep walking or hiking or biking or whatever you're doing on the Swamp Rabbit Trail. And we're just ahead on Tate Road is where the Swamp Rabbit Trail ends here in Travelers Rest. and then it goes all the way down to where we started in Legacy Park, South Carolina. And like I said, it is going to be expanded to Fountain Inn, South Carolina here in a couple of years. Now right here is one of my favorite snacks when I'm on the Swamp Rabbit Trail in Greenville, South Carolina. Right here, this is called wingstem, yellow wingstem to be exact. It's from the Verbenzia genus of plants, and this is one of my most favorite tasty snacks when I'm traveling on the Swamp Rabbit Trail. So thank you for watching. Go explore, go get your feet wet on the Swamp Rabbit Trail. Now let me show you one of my favorite parts about the Swamp Rabbit Trail in Greenville, South Carolina. This is a rock. One of my favorite things to do with rocks is this. Is my butt.